class. Put everything on mute. Notifications. One, two, 1, 2. Let me know in the chat. Y'all can hear me? Let me know in the chat. Y'all can hear me? Give me a 1.
Facebook is really down. I tried to fix the Facebook, but the Facebook ain't working. I don't know what it is.
Facebook down. I see some on YouTube. Some on YouTube.
YouTube should be good. YouTube good.
Facebook is down as of right now. That's the issue. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We're just trying to make sure we get everything up streaming. Trying to get our Facebook up. Having technical difficulties. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Do you have to do it on this side or no? You got to do it on this side or get it fixed?
Yeah, I have to do it on that side. I tried to do it yesterday, but it wouldn't work for me either. I got a
probably blocked.
I don't think it's that one blocked. It's just that I think it's the IO restream.
Oh, okay.
Probably has to be reprogrammed or something.
Rebooted, upgraded.
Come on.
Alright, no sweat. Alright, so we're just gonna have the YouTube. Can you put in the chat or something?
Come.
The sister, brother, sister, know. A lot of people may be going to Facebook. It's the no problem, right? I thought I saw you up there yesterday. Alright, no sweat, let's get it. Alright, let's get it, can't worry about now. Alright, clap it up. Alright, we're at Isupk. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, under Commander General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Once again, we're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Alright, tonight is Wednesday night law class. It's a mandatory class if you're in the school of Virginia. Alright, we're going to get into this law class tonight. Sliding for technical difficulties. We have a little issue with our Facebook side. It's not popping up, but if you are watching, you're able to watch it on YouTube, Periscope, and the other mainstream or platform that we have, so we get that kinks out of that with Facebook. But other than that, man, we get into it tonight. We talk about the law class. The law class is a very, very, shalom sis, what's going on now? The law class is a very important class, a class that we use to get our foundation, our structure, in order for us to build our community, so we can have rules and regulations which govern us to make sure that we are properly working on one unit, one body. Okay. Without the law, statutes, commandments, we would not have any control in our community, as you see right now. Okay. Without laws, we are people that are lawless. People that have no law, no guidance, no protection, you understand, and don't understand how to take care of one another or how to take care of the community. Okay.
Right.
We'll incorporate other people's lifestyle or beliefs, and we'll take on their customs. We'll take on their eating habits. We'll take on their abominations. And these are things the Lord was against. These are the things that the Lord told us not to do, not to go and introduce yourselves to Christmas and Thanksgiving and 4th of July, St. Patty's Day,
right.
Easter,
right.
New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, all these pagan holidays. Now incorporate yourself with different type of foods like shrimp, crab, and lobster, pig, sushi. I mean, you can have some sushi, but I don't know. That's all suspect to me. But what do you call it? Japanese food. You be eating the octopus or something like that. You be eating sushi. Yeah, something similar to sushi. I don't know what it is, man. But those things are there, man. We want to incorporate ourselves with other customers, other people, and by doing that, man, we also take on their customs and laws and love their women and our brothers love their women. So like our brothers love their women and our sisters love their men, and we'll be a broken community. And that's what happens when we don't have laws in place. But here in tonight's class, you're gonna learn about laws. We're gonna get into our topic tonight. We'll talk about the mysteries of this Bible here. Okay, what's going on? All right, I see you. Not what's going on? So we are here to talk about the mysteries, man, of this Bible. Okay, understand that Christ came back, you know what I'm saying, to teach his people. Okay, this Bible. This Bible didn't have a complete understanding of this Bible due to the simple fact of the poor leadership that was in play or at hand at that time. The Sadducees and the Pharisees was not men of the Lord. Okay, they did wicked things and wicked, evil things in front of the Lord's sight. Okay, Christ had to come back on the scene and teach people these mysteries of the Bible. Okay, and he had to teach only Israelites. He didn't teach everybody. Okay, he did only taught the Israelites, and he taught this right here because of the simple fact that he taught this right here because he know that his people need to be saved. Not everybody, but his people. Okay, his people was the people that was at the bottom, and his people need saving. Not everyone, not all nations. Just only the black, Hispanics, Native American Indians. So we're gonna get into it tonight. Alright, first we need to go and find out who Christ came back for, alright? Alright, and who he came out to teach. And teach these mysteries of this Bible, teach these laws to, teach the custom, teach these perfect laws of the Lord. And we're gonna get into all that tonight. Alright, you wanna go to Matthew 15, Matthew chapter 15 and 24 first. Alright. Alright. Hey, brothers and sisters, Akim and Aqua. Make sure y'all, make sure that y'all, let other brothers and sisters know that the Facebook is down at this time. just go ahead on and tell brothers and sisters in Virginia class that it's like the Virginia class won't be on Facebook. You have to be seen on YouTube only, okay? We have some issues with Facebook right now, alright? Alright, got you. Alright, I see you brothers going on. See you got Jerome in the building. Shalom out. We got Jimmy Bones. Shalom out. We got Kushar. Shalom. What's going on? So we're going to first, we're going to Matthew 15 and 24. Just let me know when you got it.
Come on. Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
This is Christ, a black man. This is a black man. And this black man with an afro, dark skin, he came here to teach his people. Okay? Christ said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Christ was not here to be sent to the so-called white man or the so-called Japanese man or Chinese man or the Arab. He wasn't here to send. He was not here to save them or was here to get them out of hell. They was ruling. They was in their land. They was having their fun and having their own country and own land. They wasn't in captivity. Okay. They wasn't in hell like the so-called black Hispanic American Indian man. We was in hell. Okay. Right. Christ is our Savior. He came out to wanted to save His people, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The lost sheep of the house of Israel is talking about the black Hispanic American Indians. Okay, so you want to make sure I get this down. Make sure you want to get this down and understand that Christ was a black man that came to save His people. Okay, He wanted to teach His people. He wanted to get His customs and understanding of this scripture here to His people. He wanted to give the things that most people didn't understand, which was called a mystery, to His people. He wanted that. Okay? He wanted that for His people. But He also knew that everyone could not take on the responsibility that what Christ was looking for, like with His disciples. Right. You understand? So He made a difference in between. He wanted to teach His people and give people their knowledge of their customs and their heritage and give them the laws. Okay? He understood that. He wanted to make sure everybody knows this. Not everybody, but His people. But in the midst of all that, He also spoke in parables, but He only wanted true soldiers to be able to carry out these laws, statutes, commandments, to watch over the people. Once the people understand, you need shepherds there to watch over the people, to protect them. Understand? That's why you have the Isupk, the priests and prophets of the Lord, that we have us in different cities. We are the shepherds. Not all the men gonna come up and you know, take on the responsibility and role. You still need civilians, okay, to live amongst. Okay? Not all the brothers are gonna step up to the plate and you know, step up to the plate and let all that lust go. Not every brother wanna do that. You understand? Right. Not all brothers are able to do this job. But Christ understood it as well. So I'm going to get into all that tonight. But right here, I just want to show you that Christ came out for His people, the lost sheep. And why are we lost? Because we don't understand this Bible. We don't understand the mysteries of this Bible. And we got leaders that are poor teachers. Teachers that put heresies and lies about the Bible. And bring laws up and add to the law of the Bible and take away from the law of the Bible. Saying that you able to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you can eat anything as long as you pray over it. That's what pastors say. Pastor will tell you, man, it's cool, you can eat that shrimp, crab, and lobster because you can pray over it. Once you pray over it, it's clean. You understand? That's what He tell you. Oh no, man, the Lord knows your heart. The Lord knows your heart. He knows He knows what your understanding is, and you know, you can build a relationship with the Lord, even though the Lord hates when you touch abominable things or eat abominable things. The Lord hates when a man decides that he wants to sleep with another man. The Lord hates when a woman decides she wanted be with another woman. The Lord hates homosexuality, man. The Lord hates when you eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. The Lord hates that because it's in the law. The law is in the law. The law clearly tell you that a man cannot lay down with another man, or a woman cannot lay down with a woman. Okay, that was not meant to be. Okay, that's not science. Okay, man and woman was here to be on this earth to reproduce.
Right.
You understand? It was not here to cancel that out. That's the custom that we learned from our oppressors. Okay. All right. Drop that, man. Let's go to 1 Colossians 1:26. All right. So now we got a little premise and understanding that Christ was not here to teach everybody. He was only here for his people, who are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. So let's go to 1 Colossians. No, Colossians.
Colossians.
1:26. Not first, but Colossians 1:26. Like.
Come on, sir. I got it, sir.
Alright, no swear.
Colossians chapter 1, verse 26. Even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
Right. Even the mysteries which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. Like when Christ came on the scene, you understand, these mysteries of this Bible was hidden. You understand? Like Christ had to really break down things to brothers and sisters to really for them to get a concept of what's going on. Okay? Even though he brothers and sisters still didn't understand him, it was some there that did understand him in certain aspects, like Peter, they were disciples. You understand? They understood some of it. They didn't understand all of it, but they understood some. And they was curious. And by them understanding it, they humbled themselves and they let go of everything that was in the world that he loved. They let it all go to come serve the Lord, to get a better understanding of it. Okay? Our people, man, today, they don't have an understanding of the scriptures whatsoever, or the mystery. Due to the simple fact, the leadership had not taught them the proper understanding of the Bible. Okay? The leadership itself, which is your Christian pastor, which is your T.D. Jakes, your Clifford Dollars, your Jesse Jackson, your Al Sharpton, none of them understand the mysteries of this Bible because they never knew the Bible. Nobody ever taught them the Bible. And here you have to be taught all over again. The Lord chooses a man, okay, to teach this man and give the knowledge to other brothers and sisters through that man. That's throughout the whole entire Bible. The Lord chooses a leader. That's in our law. He chose a brother in our kindred. I mean, he chose a brother out of 12 tribes and gave them authority to lead the nation of Israel. And through that leading, he taught them. So I brought up last week in Moses. Moses taught the brothers and sisters the law, statutes, commandments. You understand? When Moses could not go into the land, okay, because of some fact he displeased the Lord, okay, he taught and gave it over to who? Who was the next man in charge to go lead the people and make sure the people stay in control? Who was the next man in charge? Joshua was a man that was in charge next, and he learned these laws, statutes, commandments through Moses. Moses learned it through who? Who did Moses learn it from? Anybody on chat? Who did Moses learn the laws, statutes, commandments from? Watching, let me know. Who did Moses learn the laws, statutes, commandments from? Let me see, anybody here? Let me see. You want to get out of your rush?
Come on, sir. The Most High?
Most High. Right. The Most High gave instructions to Moses. Moses gave the instruction to the people.
Right.
Alright. This is the same way it happened. There you go. Alright, I see you. Okay. Got you. You right, the Most High. Right. Most High gave it, right? So the Most High gave the instruction to Moses. Moses gave the instruction to the people. Well, understand this. It was a period of time that went by that our people didn't understand this Bible. We lost it. Okay? We lost it, and it became like Christianity. You understand? Those Sadducees and Pharisees was more like Christianity.
Right.
It wasn't really following the Bible truthfully. Okay? So Christ came on the scene. Christ had the instruction. He understood the law, statutes, commandments. The Most High chose him, and then Christ, he went out and teach. And then brothers humbled themselves, just like brothers you have in Isupk. Brothers came up in Christianity or Islam, or they came as being in what Rastafarianism. If you from Jamaica, most of the brothers was Rastafarianism. You understand?
Right.
So had dreads, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Serving that god of Shiva, right? So they didn't have a clear understanding. Christ came out here to teach, to wake up brothers and sisters, to give them a clear understanding of what's going on. Okay? And there was brothers that was in here. There was brothers in here who wanted to follow Christ because they saw the importance of waking up their people. They saw the importance of teaching their people. And then that's when you got your 12 disciples. And then after Christ died, these 12 disciples kept carrying on the teachings that Christ taught them. You understand? And Peter was being the head. And so forth, so on. So, in order for your Christian pastor to say that he knows the Bible, he has to be taught by someone that was chosen by the Lord. You understand? That was anointed by the Lord, who was trained to teach. And here we don't allow brothers and sisters, brothers, to go out there and teach anything. They have to go through a process before they teach anything.
That's
okay?
Right.
Before they go out there and teach anything, you have to go through a process. It's just called, you have to go serve, do your 90 days.
Right.
And once you do your 90 days, then, Lord allow, you get your name. Right? Now, even when you get your name, you're still not capable of going out there and teach. You are in training mode, okay? You have to learn things. And then when your camp leader sees it's necessary for you to get your test, then you will get your test to study. And once you get that test to study, and if you pass the test, or when you pass the test, then you become an officer. Then you will take an oath. The oath is checking to see if you willing to go out here and defend the truth, defend what the Lord was saying.
That's
defend
right.
your people, wake your people up. You'll take that oath, and then once you take that oath and say "Khan wa Khan," you'll get anointed, and then you'll be ordained to teach. You understand?
Right.
And you go out there in the corners and start speaking. But if you don't feel like or feel comfortable of being an officer 50 or being an officer 500, and you just want to stay a trooper for a little while out there, hey, I understand. You understand? I understand. You don't need to rush. If you're not ready, then that's too wild.
Right.
You understand? Don't mean that you ain't gonna be there, but you just feel like you're not ready. No sweat. No sweat. I can respect that though. You understand? I can.
Right.
I can respect that. You understand?
That's right.
I can respect it. You can stay that trooper for a little while until you feel comfortable enough. I'm not gonna discourage you. You understand? But you know what I'm saying? But you have to be trained to teach this. And Christ came out and teach these mysteries and teach this Bible to brothers and sisters so they can get an understanding of it. And he didn't teach it to everyone. He only taught to his people.
That's
you
right.
understand? And we just said that. Alright? We just said it. He only taught his people, man. Because he loves his people. Just like ISUPK, we love our brothers and sisters. We want our brothers and sisters to be able to do good.
Right.
You understand? And the only way you can do good is by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. If you do evil, you breaking the law.
Right.
We read that in class last week, right?
Right.
You want to have life. You want to do good. You want to keep laws, statutes, commandments. If you want to have evil and death, it's what? Go ahead and break God's law. You be in sin.
Right.
You understand that the transgression of the law is what? It's sin.
Right.
You understand? So we have to, really understand this right here when we coming in here. The Lord requires us to keep His laws, statutes, commandments, man. But this is how we get our protection from the Lord. This is how we, get an understanding of this mystery of this Bible as well. These laws, statutes, commandments is what? This is your knowledge and your wisdom, right?
Right.
Why we want to throw away our knowledge and our wisdom? That's the question. Why as a people, man, we want to throw away our knowledge and our wisdom? Okay? The Lord is always trying to waking us up, man, but as a nation, man, we just want to continue to join. You know what I'm saying? Continue to join this wickedness on this earth. And we all know who the wicked is. Alright? So it says, even the mysteries which have been hid from ages and from generations,
right,
but now have been manifested into His saints. So now, the Lord has ordained who? Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
Commander General Yohana, took on these teachings, humbled himself, took on the teachings, and the Lord chose him to be the leader for Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians.
That's right.
And through that, he went out there in the streets, just like Christ did, and taught brothers and sisters. You understand?
Right.
Brothers humbled themselves and came into this truth. And when they humbled themselves and came into the truth, they got their understanding, they got their knowledge, they got went through their troopship, they went through the whole 90 days, got their name.
Right.
After they got their name, they, little time went on, they got the officer test. When they got the officer test, they passed it, boom. Now they're officer of 50.
Right.
Now they're ordained to teach. You understand? Now, now you have General Mahan. You know what I'm saying? And General Mayat. And then so forth and so on. So now you got ISUPK. You understand?
Right.
It's in every city. Building up. Because men have decided to what? Humble themselves to listen. Listen to what the Lord is really trying to say. You understand? And now brothers and sisters are really hearing it now because what? You got the plague going on.
That's right.
You got the plague going on. What else you got going on right now? The brothers and sisters now is finally listening to ISUPK brothers who've been on the corner since 1969, telling that the Lord is unpleased. The Lord is angry. The Lord wants us to do something. The Lord wants us to wake up. You understand? We've been telling you that, the crack is killing us, man.
Right.
We've been telling y'all that abortion been killing our people. We've been telling you that, Planned Parenthood was a strategy to kill more black men and black babies.
Right.
We've been saying it since 1969, man. We've been saying it. You understand? The Lord sent a plague down here. We've been saying it. He said, Lord gonna send plagues. Commander General Yohana been saying it, Lord gonna send plagues. And what do you get? COVID-19. What's some more plagues out here that he worrying about now? SARS and what's the other one that was a big one, man? Lord, Corona is the big one. But it's other things in the past, they were talking MRSA, man. MRSA was getting passed around as well.
Right, come on.
You know what I'm saying? It was other things, little small little things, man. But the Lord has amped it up, man. He just turned it up a little bit. He done gave a little more bass to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it could be felt a little bit hard. His brother come around with the system in the car. You understand? You hear him, it's like boom, boom, boom. You hear him a mile away, but the Lord gave a little more bass to it. So you can feel him a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand this as well too. You know what I'm saying? As the Lord bringing up his people and stuff, he still requires his people to, to follow him, to follow his law, statutes, commandments. He don't want you to go over there and deal with other nations of people. He wants you to be able to come back to these law, statutes, commandments. And once you come out to these law, statutes, commandments, man, get underneath the leadership of Commander General Yohana, you Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. Okay? You see what happened when you go march down in D.C., okay? You go march down in D.C., they don't hear your cry. You have a power here that can hear your cry, okay? We have a power here, man, that's going to help fight for us, man. We are weak right now, man. We don't have no army.
Right.
You understand that with missiles and with guns and stuff like that to defend us. We don't have great leadership as a nation. You know what I'm saying? Because all the Christian leaderships are poor leaders. They call themselves leaders, but they're poor.
Right.
You understand? As a nation, man, we weak, man. We don't have our own currency like China does. We don't have our own land like China does, or the Arabs do. We don't have our own land. We still under our captives. We still underneath our captivity, man. We still slaves in America, okay? Alright? Let me get some more, man. No, it's like, let me start right there. So now it's been manifest to the saints. So now you see Isupk on the corner. Now you see us on St. Paul Boulevard. Now you're going to see us in Richmond. Now you're going to see us in Newport News or Portsmouth. Now you're going to see us in Suffolk, okay? Lynchburg, Rice, Virginia. You understand? You know what I'm saying? We're going to be out there in those areas, man. The Lord want this word to go forth to his people. Who are his people? Them saints in this Bible. Okay? Them saints talk about the black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. Just like they talk about the lost sheep. Them sheep he's referring to is to who? The lost tribe of Israel, which is the lost 12 tribes of Israel. Which is the black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. You see the occurrence here?
Right.
These laws right here and these statutes and commandments was only meant for the black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. Even in the New Testament. I thought the pastor said it's for everyone. You understand? It's not. It's not for everyone, man. You want to drop that, man. Let's go to, let me see. Let's go to Matthew 5 and 48. Alright? So Christ right here, man. Christ wanted to also make sure that you attain something, okay? Alright? By teaching you all this right here, we're trying to get you on the right path. But still, at the same time, Christ, you know, it's like Yahushua wanted you to, Yahushua wanted you to also to be something. Okay? Go ahead, 5 and 48.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 48.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect.
What did Christ say? What did Yahushua say?
Be ye therefore perfect.
Yahushua said, man, be ye therefore perfect, man. When you in here, you learning in here, man, strive for perfection, man. Okay? Strive for perfection. Don't sit around here and say you can't do it. You understand? You got all the tools that you need inside this brotherhood, man, to get yourself together. If anything gets so hard like that, listen, man. I'm gonna put it like this. Like, you can get all the brotherhood that you want. You can get all the sisterhood that you want. But at the end of the day, man, whatever you struggling or whatever you going through, you have to make that choice, man, to fight. Okay? You gonna have to fight. You gotta wrestle. You understand? You got to wrestle. Did not Jacob wrestle the angel?
Right.
Jacob wrestled the angel.
Right.
He wrestled the angel because he loved the Lord. He fought. He fought. You have to fight, man. You have to wrestle, man, with all them demons, man, that you had in the world. You have to wrestle with them. And you got to show them who's boss, man. You got to show them, man, that, you know, loving the Lord is more than me loving that cigarette.
That's right.
Loving the Lord is more than me loving, you know, these prostitutes.
Right.
Loving the Lord is more than me, you know, aborting my baby. You understand? You gotta show the Lord. You gotta wrestle, man. You can't sit around here and be weak.
Right.
Okay? You're not weak. You know what I'm saying? Satan does his job well, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Satan does his job well. And Satan, man, know the Bible better than most of your pastors and pastors in the world. You understand? These jakes in the world. Satan understands this Bible more. And he knows your weaknesses. He knows what you weak at. but you got to fight.
That's right.
You can't be weak all your life, man. I'm gonna put it like this: if a brother have an issue in the hood, he gonna take care of it. He ain't scared of that brother. He ain't scared to go up to that brother and try to take care of the issue. That sister got a problem with that sister in the hood, she'll go out there and try to slash her tires and everything. She's confronted.
Right.
You understand? She wouldn't be weak. She'll go right ahead and do her thing and make sure she fight and make sure she stand up top, right? But when it comes down for us to serve the Lord, man, I can't let go of Christmas. Man, that's a hard one, man. I can't get shape-ups? Man, I can't. That's a hard one, man. What? You mean tell me what? I can't love white people? Oh, man, that's a big one, man. That's a big one, man. But, you know. But Christ said what?
Be ye therefore perfect.
Be ye therefore perfect, man. And the only way you're going to be perfect, man, by letting go of loving white people. Letting go of loving that prostitute. Letting go of loving them drugs, man. Letting go of loving all these pagan holidays. And loving other races of people. You know what I'm saying? Their women and the sisters loving their men. We got to let go of all that.
That's right.
You understand? That's how we're going to be perfect. That's how we're going to be perfect, man.
That's right.
You understand? Also, how you going to be perfect? By keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
And all the things I just named, man, are things that the Lord forbade us to do. He did forbid us to do because he knew that these things would cause us trouble in our lives. And the Lord wanted us to have life, man. He did not want us to what? Be dead.
That's right.
He did not want us to die. He didn't want us to die. You think the Lord wanted to you know, have Tamir Rice to die, or Mike Brown to die, or Eric Garner to die? Those are all things, man, that the Lord did to get our attention, man, to show you, man, who the real enemy is. And our people, man, continue to think, man, you know, not all white people are bad. It's just like you say, not all. You hear brothers calling to Cross the Line Radio or calling to Commander Giuliani. The Lord wanted everybody to be be together. And nowhere in the scripture you're going to see that. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in the scripture they say, you know what I'm saying, they're going to mean that at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere. You understand?
Right.
We got to wrestle them demons, man, that's on us, man. Like, we got Satan, okay, we got demons on us right now. You understand? But being inside of Isupk, we just show how we can deal with them demons. Like, there's a thorn in your side.
Right.
That was that thorn in your side was talking about Paul. Paul was talking about a thorn in your side. He wanted the Lord just to get rid of the thorn in his side so he wouldn't have it no more.
Right.
But having that thorn in your side or dealing with those demons, you know what I'm saying? Or you fighting is basically showing the Lord what? That you love him.
Right.
You think the Lord is gonna just make it easy for you to come? After you done what? Been around all the other nations and including yourself, and
Right.
the Lord gonna see, man, who really down for him, man.
Right.
Who really down for him? You understand? You say you down for the Lord, you say you ready to deal with the Lord,
Right.
then go deal with him, man. Deal with the Lord. But don't deal with everybody else, man, that's not for the Lord. And everybody else that want to push you in harm's way. You understand? We don't want to do that. I know I don't want to go back to that lifestyle no more. Not, man. Alright, we got to move that up.
Come on, sir.
Alright.
Even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect.
Even as your Father in heaven, which is perfect, man.
That's right.
He's perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what else? He's perfect. Who made the laws? Who made the laws? You understand? Who made the laws, man? Who made the laws? The Lord, the Most High.
That's right.
The Most High made the laws.
That's right.
So if be ye perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect, then the laws that he put down for the black, Hispanic, Native American Indians are perfect.
That's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with them. Most
Right.
brothers don't understand it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And see, hey, what did Christian church say? My God is a good God, right?
Right.
Well, he also a God of what? destruction and evil as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So guess what? You do good, then the Lord's gonna bless you, right? If you do bad, the Lord's gonna go against you, right? That's in the scripture, man. You know what I'm saying? I broke it down last week in class. Alright? I'm gonna drop that, man. Alright? Drop that, man. And go back and go up to let's go up to 5. No, let's go to Psalms to prove that the laws is perfect, man. Go to the Psalms 19 and 17. Psalm 19 and 17.
Oh, God. Psalms chapter 19. So like it. Psalms chapter 17 verse 19.
No, 19 17. Right?
Also like it. 7. So like it.
No, it's like 19 and 7. It's like.
Come on, it's like so. Psalm chapter 19 verse 7. The law of the Most High is perfect.
What did David say?
The law of the Most High is perfect.
And the law of the Most High is perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with the law. Ain't nothing wrong with the law at all, man. Okay?
Right.
As you know, our people, man, be thinking like, you know, that the law is done away with. And these laws, man, here that was only in the Old Testament. And Christ done away with the law. But that's wrong. Now we just read in Matthew 5 and 48, Christ spoke and said, "Be ye there perfect, as my Father in heaven is perfect," right?
Right.
Alright, then we went over here to Psalms 19 and 7, right?
Right.
And here David said what? Read again.
The law of the Most High is perfect.
The law of the Most High is perfect, man.
Right.
You ain't get no more clear than that, yo.
Hey, God.
Yeah, how you gonna be perfect? By keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how we're gonna keep perfect, man. That's how we're gonna be perfect in the eyes of the Most High. By keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's right.
That's how we're gonna earn the trust of the Most High. That's how we're gonna keep these demons that keep trying to, you know, hold us back from the Lord. That's how we can get them in check as well too, man.
Right.
You understand? Like brothers coming to camp, brothers coming to class, brothers coming to Isupk functions,
Right.
like the Passover, the Feast of Purim we had here. Give it up for the Feast of Purim, man. That was a beautiful thing, man. You understand? It was a beautiful thing that would happen, man, in here Thursday and Friday. Man, the turnout for Thursday and Friday. Give it up for the sisters, man, as well.
That's right.
Give it up for the sisters, man, for the food. You know what I'm saying? The food was wonderful, man. Brothers bought drinks, man. It was good to see brothers and sisters, man. That was a beautiful thing. But guess what, man? There's another one coming up. That's the Passover. You know what I'm saying? It's going down in H-Town. The Passover, man, the 52nd Passover. The Lord's Passover, man. It's going down once again in H-Town, man. The BR Ranch, right? BH Ranch, like the BH Ranch. Make sure, man, y'all get y'all tickets. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. That's everything right. in order. Okay.
That's right.
Don't sit around here and miss out, man. Okay. You know the Lord put His foot on Esau's neck, man. Our oppressor's neck, man. He's still doing it. And you know what I'm saying, don't miss out, man. You be able to meet up with your brothers and sisters down there inside Houston, man. Okay. You be able to go out there and meet up with your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? You haven't seen for a while, man. We got to get up and see these brothers and sisters, man. And we got to do our thing. All right? We got to do our thing, man. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. You're going to be, what, fishing there, ATV riding, horseback riding. What else did he got over there? What's some other things, too, right, listed?
ATV riding, horseback riding,
right.
Fishing.
And that's a... And you probably go to the gun range. You never know.
God,
you understand? You probably had that too, man. But don't miss out, okay? But this is David right here talking about the laws of the Lord is perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with these laws, man. Ain't nothing wrong with them at all. Alright? Now we got that, right? Let's go back to let's go back and see who Yahushua was talking to in this whole chapter right here. Let's go back up to Matthew. Go to Matthew 5 and 5.
Come on. Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. Blessed are the meek.
Blessed are what?
Blessed are the meek.
Blessed are the meek. Who is Christ talking to right here? Anybody in the chat know who Christ is talking to? Who are the meek? Okay? So like, let me start first. What is meek? What is the definition of meek in this right here? What does meek mean? Can anybody tell me what meek means? Is in the class, in the chat. What is meek? Definition of meek. Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? What is meek? Don't everybody rush now. It's a lie. What did the word meek means, man? I ain't talking about Meek Mills. Alright? What the word meek means? The meaning of meek. What is it? Anybody in the chat? No, I mean, okay. Try again, Not humble. I'm looking for a better word. Not humble. I'm looking for a better word than humble. Anybody else want to try? You still can try, Jerome. Let's go, you still can try. Give me another word. Let's get into the dictionaries, man. Everybody done been to college.
Yeah. Come on.
We got a Bible. We got what meek. Let's go. You want to try it out, Uriah, for time's sake?
Come on, sir. Patient. Someone that's patient.
No, I want a little bit better than patient, man.
Okay, come on.
Not brotherly. No. Christ said right here, blessed is what? The meek. Maybe I need to read the whole thing. Give me another word for meek. Anybody else? You ain't gotta give us a run. Let's go, man. I know you know this, man. It's easy. Y'all know this, man. A word to meek.
I like you, sir.
Good.
Submissive?
No. You said gentle? No, not gentle. Come on, I see you over there. I see you thinking over there. Give me another one. I get holy. Nah, not holy. Nah, not holy. Meek in this content. What is meek? I want a better word. I'm doing a Urash move.
Go. And I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I'm doing a Urash move, y'all. Yeah, he be having everybody stomp like, huh? What? It's like Asian. Okay, I need meek. Submissive. Alright, for time's sake, yo. Nah, that's good. I mean, for time's sake, man. Weak.
God.
Weak. And I'm not talking about weak as in we not strong. We not physical, we don't have physical strength. I'm not talking about that weak.
Right.
Okay? I'm talking about weak as us not having a military presence. You understand? Us not having our own land, our own governing body, things like that. I'm talking about that. And we at this time when Christ was speaking, y'all gotta understand, we was under the Roman who? Empire. We was in their captivity, man. When Christ came, when Yahushua came on the scene,
Right.
during the time of the Roman captivity. Okay? Alright? And we was weak because they was persecuting us. They was making an example out of us. And they had what? Rich Uncle Tom Negroes carrying out their order in that bidding to our people, man. That sounds just like today when we get angry and we get upset and when we see, our brothers and sisters getting killed or hung or shot down by the police, we get angry and then we want to go march down there in D.C. and have a peaceful protest. You understand? Their job, Uncle Tom's like Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, their job was to do what? To pacify us, to get us calm down, to show, to basically have them to do a peaceful protest, to march and beg for our oppressor to give what we want, to stop this and stop that. And it never worked. Okay? Christ right here saying, blessed are the meek, which will be as talking about us, the black Hispanic. Matter of fact, I just gave it to you. The black Hispanic Native American. We're weak at this point, at this moment. You understand? We don't have no leadership that's standing out there and defending black people, except for Commander Jenny Yohana. But other than that, as a whole, man, like Jesse Jackson is not speaking for in the mindset. So like Jesse Jackson ain't in the mindset of just speaking for blacks. He's speaking directly for blacks and also the Chinese and also everybody else, to be politically correct. He's trying to play both sides of the field. He's not just doing this for just blacks only. Just like Jesse Jackson not doing it for blacks only. He has to please his master who's over him, that's telling him, man, control these people. He got to please him. And it may be whatever who he dealing with, okay?
Right.
But listen, man, the Christ right here is saying, blessed are the what?
Blessed are the meek,
Mm-hmm.
for they shall inherit the earth.
So they shall inherit the earth, man. Like, we in a weak state of form right now in our communities, man. We don't have these laws, that's commandments inside our communities right now, and that's why we so weak. That's why we can't stand up on our own. That's the reason why it's hard for us to understand this Bible, the mysteries that Christ was bringing out. Christ was over here. Christ always went out there and taught on the boat, or he was on some kind of mountain, and he taught the masses, right? Who was Israel. That was Christ was sent for. And Christ went out here and taught this with his blessed are the meek. Christ saw the condition that our people that was in when he was in Rome. He saw the condition.
Right.
He saw that we was going through turmoil. We were going through hell. And he was teaching, and he was bringing out these laws, statutes, commandments, and he was telling his people to be perfect, that Father in heaven was perfect, keep these laws, and he was speaking in parables. But he also, man, he knew that our people needed an encouraging word.
Right.
You understand? Like, what the encouraging word does for a brother and sister? You understand? What did it do? It lift up their spirits. Okay? When Christ was telling, man, blessed are the meek. He telling, man, yo, we blessed, man. Y'all are blessed. But understand, man, y'all gonna inherit the earth. You understand? Like, Christ already knew this, but he was trying to get them broken spirit people. Like, when you go to Norfolk, and when we go down here and speak in St. Paul's Boulevard, them brothers and sisters are broken, man. Them brothers and sisters are broken. When you go to Baltimore, them brothers and sisters are broken. D.C., Chicago, these brothers and sisters are broken. And when you come out of here to ISUP, you see ISUPK, like you do see us, on these corners. We give encouraging words to brothers and sisters to not be okay, to not to think that they are not special, that they are not looked at by the Lord and tell them that the day God chosen people. That's a mystery to them.
Right.
Because they never heard that, God has a favorite people.
Right.
And he chose the black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. It's just like the Most High. Like, that's a mystery, man. Christ was bringing all this information back to his people, man, to give them an encouraging word, man, and teach them and give them proper training. Because our people, man, have took on the customs and the cultures of other nations, man.
Right.
That's what you see in America today. That's why you see homosexuality running rampant. That's why you see sisters having a masculine spirit about them in the household.
Right.
You understand? Telling brothers what to do. Usurp their authority over man, which they can't do at all. But they usurp their authority. You mean that they take control of the situation and take the authority away from that brother. So that brother cannot, you know what I'm saying? That's why they lift them up and take away a man's authority, man, so he can't run his house. That's what's going on now, man. All this stuff is going on right now.
Right.
But sisters out here is so provocative in how they promote themselves now, man. You know what I'm saying? They halfway dressed, and he still wants you to treat him like a woman, but he masculine hell as a man, and try to take your masculinity away. You know what I'm saying? And try to give men a feminine spirit. And we all know you can't inherit the kingdom of heaven with a feminine spirit.
Right.
The Most High don't want no weak person running his kingdom, man. He want true soldiers, man.
That's right.
He don't want someone who's weak and cry and always pouting about things, man. He wants somebody to overcome their obstacles in their way.
Right.
And that's UPK. That's ISUPK all the way. You know what I'm saying? The Commander Junior Honor. We see a task and we handle the situation. We're not going to sit around here and bicker and argue about the situation. We're going to solve the problem and move forward.
That's right.
You understand? We're not going to do all that. Okay, if you want to go cry about everything in your life is wrong in your life and everything need this, man, listen, man. Cater to the Christian church, man.
Right.
We're going to fix this, man. We work as a unit and we're going to move forward. We fight for the Lord. And the Lord is going to provide things for us. You understand? He did it for the brothers and sisters who came out of Egypt.
Right.
Did he not? He fed them.
Right.
Yeah, they was walking in the wilderness with no shoes, right?
Right.
They had no scars, no blisters, no cuts, no scrapes, no nothing. They was twat. Until everybody started murmuring and bickering and everything else. And then all of a sudden, the Lord had to make it a little tough for them.
Right.
Because he tried to get out the weak. The Lord hates you being weak. He don't love it. That's why he said the weak should not inherit the feminine should not what?
Like the meek. Said, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Right. Blessed are the meek, man. Like we in our low stage right now. But once our people get these laws, statutes, and commandments, we no longer will be servants. We are going to be the ones who are in rulership.
That's right.
You understand? Our people don't understand that in this Bible right here, we was a strong nation people. Okay? We was not a weak nation. Everyone feared Israel.
That's right.
Everyone feared the Israelites.
That's right.
Everybody knew if we served the Lord and kept his laws, statutes, commandments, man, that the Lord would destroy anyone who came against them.
That's right.
The Lord knew this right here, man.
That's right.
So like Israel knew this. Not only Israel knew this, but their enemies as well knew it as well.
That's right.
So we had to come out to these laws, statutes, commandments, man. So we won't be in this weak state anymore. So we won't have to see our brothers and sisters on the corner shooting up drugs. So we won't have to worry about our sisters over here they're going to abortion clinics, or worrying about eating, or worry about people that gotta make a choice of either paying the light bill or getting groceries in the house because our oppressor don't want to pay us no money. You understand? Just like we try to go and ask for police reform and police. What did he try to ask for? Defunding of the police and everything like that.
God.
But still, at the same time, he's still making our lives hard.
Right.
He's still making our lives hard at the job. You think these so-called oppressors give a damn about you, about a brother losing his life and not or a baby getting aborted. They don't care about that. Only they care about is you getting back to work. They don't want to give you. They damn don't want. Look, it's like it took a plague from the Lord to just to get, you know what I'm saying, a break.
Right.
It took a plague from the Lord just to give you extra money. It took a plague from the Lord to basically show you who your enemy is.
Right.
Because our people been working so hard, you know what I'm saying, that they couldn't even, they didn't know, sometimes they didn't know what day it was, because that's how long they was working at the job.
Right.
Kids didn't even see the parents, because the parents come in, give them a sound, hey, how you doing, go to sleep, and that's how life is. It took a plague for parents to be able to be with their kids, to have a family structure again inside a black, Hispanic, American Indian household.
Right.
It took a plague. You understand? And what really is the main thing of this is like the Lord showed you that they had the money to give it to you the whole entire time.
Right.
They had the money to solve your issues and your problem right now. Back then.
Right.
They had the funds.
Right. Come.
You understand? But they chose not to give to the meek, who is the black, Hispanic, American Indians.
Right.
They chose not to give you the extra funding or the extra food stamp that you needed or the extra money. They chose not to give it to you. It took the Lord to give a plague in America, man, or across this world, for your oppressor to really want to help you out.
Right.
You understand? And that's crazy, man. But we gotta start depending on that as well. We got a power who can make sure that they work for you forever. Your oppressor work for you forever. And we wouldn't be in this meek state that we are in right now, this weak state. We wouldn't be in that problem that we're in right now. We'll be separate. Do you not see all the great, wonderful things that we did when we were separate from our oppressor? When we were separated from from the other nations? Anybody heard about Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma? You understand? Rosewood. You don't hear about these great black cities that was built? You hear about all the HBCUs that we built? This 40 years of not being in the hands of our oppressor, man. We got so far. You understand? But an old Okatan Negro, they was still, Big Mama cooking on the corner of St. Paul Boulevard wasn't good enough. He had to go get to the Cheesecake Factory, owned by the white man somewhere in Suffolk, Virginia. He want to go wait over there and deal with them. People that hated you and didn't love you. That Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Orgy Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He want to give you this American dream that you can just live amongst your enemy, and your enemy doesn't hate you. Your enemy, man, devour our communities. Your enemy devour our culture. Your enemy devour our babies. Your enemy devour our women. The enemy devour our what? Our black and Hispanic men and put them in prison systems, man. Got them being drug pens and drug lords and stuff like that. Got them hooked on drugs. Understand? Destroyed families. All because of Martin Luther King's dream. All because he didn't want to stay separate like the Lord told us to. Like the Lord commanded us to stay separate.
Right.
You understand? Any more on that out?
Come, sir. When we go to verse 6, it's like, sir. Would you like me to drop down to verse either 10 or 11? Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you.
No, I don't want that yet. I don't want that. Salai, hold on 1 second. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm getting into it. Salai. Go to Hebrews 5 and 5. Matter of fact, hold on before you go to go to Hebrews 5 and 12. Alright?
Okay.
Hebrews 5 and 12. Anybody in the chat, man, have not put a name or city yet, do so now. Put your name, city. If you're new, you can also put your Gmail. Okay? You can add it to our correspondence. Let's give you an opportunity to get the updates that's going on in the school up there as far as like food drive, prison programs, upcoming events like the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Get all the information you need, video clips. You know what I'm saying? Different things to keep you tuned in. What's going on? So if you can drop your email as well if you're new. Okay. All the other brothers and sisters, man, just drop your name in your city. Okay. This is the Wednesday night mandatory law class. Alright.
Right.
You got the Hebrews 5 and 12.
God.
Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High.
Yo, it's a when for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again. Like before, like I was saying earlier, right? Like before you even think about going out there and teach anything in the Bible, you have to be taught again. Okay? Your Christian pastor don't know anything about the Bible, man, because he has not been taught. Okay? He think he been taught by the white man by going to his theologian schools and things like that, but he has not been taught properly.
Right.
The Lord is not dealing with him, okay, because he didn't get taught by the man that the Lord chose. You know, okay?
Right.
It was the Commander Gen Yohana. Commander
right.
Gen Yohana was chose by the Lord and by the Most High. And the Most High chose him. And he taught him. And he humbled him in teaching with these teachings. And he came out and taught other brothers and sisters. And they passed it forth and they passed it on to get the correct teaching. Your pastor at home, you know what I'm saying, he has not been through this process. Okay? He come out here and get slaughtered every time.
Right.
Okay, your pastor would go out here and tell you that God love everybody.
Right.
There's nowhere in the scripture that say God love everybody. Okay?
Right.
I could prove one right now. Matter of fact, hold that. Go to Romans 9 and 13. For sure.
God.
I just gotta prove it, man. I gotta get it. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Romans 9 and 13, for sure.
God, sir.
Romans chapter 9 verse 15.
13.
So like 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. The Lord loved the black, Hispanic, and American Indians. When you see Jacob right here, it's talking about the Israelites.
That's right.
Jacob had 12 sons.
That's right.
You understand? Jacob was a black man.
Right.
You understand? Jacob had 12 sons. And he said, Jacob have I loved. And he's speaking as a nation right here.
That's right.
Keep going.
But Esau.
But who?
But Esau.
But Esau. Go ahead.
Have I hated.
The Lord hate Esau. The Lord don't give a damn about Esau. Your Christian pastor do. The Lord don't give a damn about Esau holidays. Your Christian pastor does. The Lord don't give a damn about joining hand in hand. But your Christian pastor does. You understand?
Right.
The Christian pastor say God love everybody. I don't see it here. I see somewhere that God hates. It's hate in the Bible. The Christian pastor didn't teach you this because he didn't understand the Bible himself. He don't understand the mystery of this Bible. And that's why it's so, mysterious. That's why we get so many mysterious looks when we say that God loved only the black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. God don't love Esau. He hates him. And everybody looks like God don't hate because you didn't get the proper teaching. You understand? That's why I went by the Hebrews 5 and 12 to tell you that you had to be one taught again. Alright? You call yourself, before you can teach this Bible, you have to be taught by someone who was ordained to teach this Bible. Okay? Keep going on.
God. Verse 14. It's like in verse 14. What shall we say then?
So this is a question. You know what I'm saying? This is a question that Paul is asking right here. So what shall we say then? Go ahead.
Is there unrighteousness with God?
Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? You know what I'm saying? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Let's see if it is any unrighteousness with the Most High. Go ahead.
God forbid.
Hell no.
That's right.
We just said earlier what? The law was perfect. Right?
Right.
You know, everybody say, you know, he's a good God. Yeah, he's a good God. But he also gonna be an evil God. He also gonna hate. He also can dislike other people. He's the Most High. He can do what the hell he wants to do. But no, there's no unrighteousness with the Most High. We had read earlier that the Lord's laws is perfect, man. The Most High is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Christ even told you be ye that perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. So you know ain't no unrighteousness with the Most High. Christ in his mouth said there's no unrighteousness with the Most High. Even King David is telling you there's no unrighteousness because his laws were perfect. So, come on then. He said, what shall he say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? God forbid. Hell no. Keep going up.
God. Verse 15. For he saith to Moses,
Well, he said to Moses, go ahead.
I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
See, that's the issue that the Christian church don't tell you. That the Lord gonna show mercy to who he want to show mercy to.
Right.
You understand? And the Most High gonna show mercy to who the hell he want to show mercy to. You understand? Keep going.
God. And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
And he will have compassion on whom the hell he want to have compassion on.
That's right.
You understand? Like, your pastor don't teach you this. Your pastor teach you that, you know, God love everybody. You don't have to keep the law, not knowing that the Lord is going to punish you. Right. He's teaching you to go against the Most High. The Most High is going to punish the black, Hispanic, American Indian man who listened to that pastor. That's why you have shootings in Norfolk and Chesapeake and Virginia Beach at an all-time high, and killings in Richmond and Petersburg, because your pastor has completely told you that you can break God's law, that you can eat what you want to eat, that, you know, the laws are done away with, which is not. Okay?
Right.
And they teach you this because they have not been appointed to teach. The so-called white man appointed them to teach you, not the Lord. He did not come through the Isupk. He did not come under Commander General. They did not get the oil anointed. They did not complete their 90 days and dress in all black.
Right.
They didn't do none of that. You understand? They didn't do none of all that.
Right.
And they got here and teaching you how they know things, how the Esau, the white man, our oppressor, had taught them. You understand? They don't understand the Bible. And they keep our people in a meek condition, in a weak condition. When the Lord has sent, sent Isupk, his priest and prophet of the Lord, he sent them out to every corner across this world here to strengthen our people, to give them an encouraging word. You understand? Keep going now.
God. Verse 16. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth.
Hold on. Can anybody break that down for me on the chat? Can anybody break that down for me in the chat? Break that down for me. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth. Can anybody break that down for me in the chat? Give y'all a couple of seconds. You know what I'm saying? Break it down for me. What y'all think that means? Anybody want to take a chance? Opportunity? I know you got a little layover, a little bit of time.
Go.
Trying to get a see. Somebody will type in the answer. What do you think that means? Therefore have he had mercy. It's like, and don't think that up in here in EPK we're gonna try to give you encouraging words, alright?
That's alright.
We're gonna come talk to you, you know what I'm saying? We'll try to build you up, but don't think we're gonna sit right here and hold your hand through this.
That's right.
We're not. Understand? We're not at all. Preachers give you encouraging words. That's why they encourage you to go in there and have what? Abortions. You understand? That's why they tell you, man, you know what I'm saying, the Lord knows your heart. Okay, they try to give you encouraging words.
Right.
But up in here, man, we can give you the truth.
That's right.
We can give you the truth. The truth of this Bible right here. We can't hold your hand and, you serving the Lord. We can't encourage you, you know what I'm saying, and tell you, to serve the Lord. We don't do that. They say, all right, man, come on, man, you can pull through it. But, it's up to you, though, at the end of the day.
Right.
We're not going to sit around here and give you encouraging word and build your spirit up. No, we're not doing that. We're not the Christian church.
That's right.
Alright. Anybody else? Nope. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to it.
Go. Romans chapter 9, verse 16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth.
Right.
Like, sir, if I could.
Good.
So then it is not of him that willeth, meaning is it saying, so it's not, okay, so like, sir, of him that willeth, meaning one that has power, and not of him that runneth, meaning the ones that are in charge. It's not up to the people that are in charge that have power.
Okay. It's like not up to him. It's not up to him to, okay. Like I said earlier, like you don't run the Most High. So you don't tell the Most High what to do.
Right. Come.
Or you turn around and tell him, I need you to do this for me. You don't command him. Like, you don't run nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like inside a Christian church, right? They sit around here and be like, Lord, I need you to pay for my car. I need money. I need this. They commanding the Lord. You understand? The Lord do what he wants to do. The Lord don't sit around here and break down, you know what I'm saying, and move when you tell him to move. He do what he wants to do. So you don't will the Lord. You don't make the Lord do what you want him to do. You don't make the Lord want to have compassion on Esau. You can't will the Lord to do this. This ain't going down like that.
Right.
But your Christian pastor would teach you that, though. Your Christian pastor would definitely teach you that, what I'm saying, just pray to the Lord. And ask the Lord. Demand the Lord. You never heard a Christian pastor tell you to go demand the Lord? Just pray to the Lord. Demand him, ask him. Like, hear your petition and stuff like that. I don't know. I was in a Christian church, man. And, pastor was right there teaching that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord can hear the prayer of a sinner.
Right.
The Lord don't hear the prayers of a sinner.
Right.
At all. You understand? Close to it, Bob. Cool, he wrote something. Alright, let's keep going up. Hold on, is there any more on that?
Sir.
Alright, drop that, man. Go back to where I was at. Hebrews 5 and 12.
Hebrews
chapter 5, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
Right. Now you gotta get the oracle of God, right? Like we gotta be teaching. What the oracle of God is talking about? Go ahead and do it, Ross.
Common concept. The oracles of God, like the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of the Most High.
Now you gotta be retaught this. You gotta learn everything from the beginning, man. And what's in the beginning of the book? Law, statute, commandments.
That's right.
You understand? Romans 15:4 said what? Things were written aforetime was here for our learning.
That's right.
So what's in the beginning of the book? Beginning of the book is talking about law, statutes, commandments. You understand? Those are the first 5 books is talking about that. It's speaking about laws. It's speaking about Israelite, it's like about Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian culture, man. Our history, the foundation, how our community should be governed, how it should be ran, how we should deal with a brother, how should we care for a brother. You understand? Like we gotta deal with all that. Okay?
Right.
We gotta deal with all that. Let's keep going. Let me see. Come on, Nick. Let's keep going now.
And are become such as have need of milk.
What do you mean by are become as such as need of milk? That's right. That's right, Isupk. What do you mean by that though? As become of such as have need of milk. What is that? Commandments, right? What is it? And become such as have need of milk. You got it? Go ahead, Roger.
Common concept. Referring to the ones that
Okay, up slide. I see he said giving the word slowly. Clean it up just a little bit. I don't want to say like giving the word slowly. Go ahead, Good.
It's like if I could, referring to the ones that.
Like, matter of fact, yeah, I'll take that out. That's a good one. How you word it? That's good. That's good. Isupk. Go ahead.
Common concept. The ones that need to know understanding.
Right. I mean, okay. Let's think about how you came into the truth.
Right. Common.
You understand? You didn't get a lot of the meat. You didn't get a lot of the meat of the thing. You got milk. Just like a baby.
Right.
A baby is born, you know what I'm saying? You better become a new man.
Right.
You understand that whole breakdown?
Right.
That whole breakdown that, of that. Everybody understand that becoming new.
Right.
But talking about being a baby ain't, baby ain't got no teeth.
Right.
A baby can't chew through the meat. A baby can't, bite into the meat, bite anything solid right now, because they don't have teeth. Right. They get them milk. The milk is what is going to nurture them. You know what I'm saying? Build them up, give them strength. You know what I'm saying? As milk goes on, the milk gives them strong bones, make them grow, be able to stand on their own, give them more teeth so they can bite into the meat.
Right.
You understand? Like, they had it's saying basically like your pastor have to learn everything over. Okay, everything he taught is a lie.
Right.
You understand? He taught everything that was a lie. So you gotta understand that when you go to our people gotta understand when they go to these Christian pastors, they are teaching them lies. They don't understand the milk scripture.
Right.
That's why we go in the corner and we teach them milk scriptures, man. Like, no milk scriptures, man, we teach them. They don't have an understanding of it.
Right.
Because no one taught them about the Bible.
Right.
No one taught them laws, statutes, commandments. No one taught them the mysteries of this Bible. You understand? No one.
Right.
So that's the milk. The milk that we give to our brothers and sisters is help them get them strong.
That's right.
Get them on their feet. To get them right.
Right.
All right? Keep going now.
And not of strong meat.
And not what?
Of strong meat.
Not of strong meat. Because, you know, some brothers and sisters are not ready for that meat yet.
That's right.
They can't digest it. You gotta take it. You gotta take it slow, like the brother said. You know what I'm saying? Yom Kippur said, you know, give it to them slowly. You gotta give it to them slowly, cause they gotta build a fountain. They gotta build. You gotta be able to stand in there 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? Just like a baby. You know, just like a baby when the baby about to take that first 2 steps, and you be so surprised. You be like, yeah, he getting it, almost there. Boom. And then all of a sudden, man, he throws away that ball a little bit. He want to try a piece of that chicken. And you give him a piece of chicken very slowly, and he eating the meat and digesting it, and you see how he does with it, and you good, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're getting good, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, he's standing up, he's growing, he's getting bigger, so he's strong enough that he can, you know what I'm saying, take on that meat, of you know what I'm saying, take on the breakdowns, you know what I'm saying, heavier breakdowns and heavier scriptures and deeper meanings behind it. You understand?
Come.
But hell, you have to be taught these things. Like the person who teach you has to be able to know these things. You understand?
Right.
And master them things, man. So they get strong. It's always someone is over here looking over top. It's always someone that's trying to make you better in the UPK, to make you better than what you are right now. Right. You're an officer inside the school here. You know, it's always another officer who's over top of you, always trying to make you better.
Right.
Because they know that it's going to be a point in time when you're going to be able to teach the brothers and sisters. That you're going to have to watch over it. That you're going to have to give them milk. You understand? And build them up. Right. You're going to have to, you know when it's time for them to be able to take on the meat. Like, you know, some brothers and sisters can't digest all that at once.
Right.
It takes time. Okay? Keep going now.
Verse 13. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a baby.
Right. I was saying, man, like, you know, even though you still get that milk, though, you still gotta watch over him. You're gonna make his little mistakes here and there. He's not gonna do babe, right? Like he's not gonna be able to do everything as crystal clear as you. You understand? But it's your job to watch over him, make sure he be alright. You know what I'm saying? Protect him, guide him. In some areas, he's not gonna be as skillful as you.
Right.
He's not gonna be able to do the things that you are able to do. You have to look at it and see it. And then being as a big brother, you'll be able to correct it and be able to make sure that he do have the skills to be able to go out there and do his thing. That's why you have brothers, like we go out there, you know, we have brothers out with their teachings and speakings, and because, you know what I'm saying, we know that brothers may slip up here and there and make a mistake, but we correct them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We help them out.
Right.
We build them up. Okay? Go ahead,
Verse 14. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil.
But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age. Meaning what? That's talking about full age. This is some spiritual stuff, man. Like this is talking about like captains.
Right.
You understand? Captains that are seasoned in the truth. Like they seasoned in the truth. They got that deep ready for that meat. You know what I'm saying? And they can go out there and do what now? But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason is used So like, have their seasons. Exercise to discern both good and evil. Like as you get more and more into it, get heavier. You can discern between what's good and what's evil. Like what's wrong and what's right, and with a quickness.
Come.
It won't hit you by surprise if you had milk all the time and can't see the reason behind it. But when you get this, once you begin to digest the meat, digest the scriptures and get more heavy into it, then all of a sudden you will be able to discern or be able to get an understanding why it's wrong or understanding why it's right.
Right.
You understand? It comes with time.
That's right.
It comes with time. It comes with time where you will have to, constantly study, show thyself to approve. And then once you constantly study and show thyself to approve, the laws will be and exercise these laws and get to understand these laws.
Right.
It become natural.
That's right.
You understand? It become natural. The Christian pastor don't understand this. He all about prosperity.
Right.
He all about, dancing. They all about passing the collection plate around.
Right.
They all about getting you a big mama check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he never about teaching you these scriptures be able for you to be able to discern between right and wrong.
Right.
They never want to teach you that. They always want to keep you doing wrong. And that's the reason why we got crime rate high in Norfolk, in Virginia Beach, and Portsmouth.
Right.
Brothers killing each other, sisters stabbing each other, sisters that are aborting their babies.
Right.
Brothers out there want to sell drugs to one another.
Right.
You understand? Brothers up here, want to sleep with Esau woman.
Yeah. Right.
Want to be like Kanye West, or be like Tiger Woods, or be like the Uncle Tom, like Charles Barkley. You understand?
Right.
They want to be like those men. Want to go sleep with other races of people, which make them evil. You hear what Shaq said, yo? Not Shaq, but Charles Barkley told Shaq. He told him that he was one divorce away from being black. I just shook my head when I heard it. I read it and I said, what? He told Shaq, man, he was one divorce away from being black. What is that supposed to mean?
Right.
You understand? But I know what that means. You basically tell him, man, you about to be back in the hood, nigga. It's like you about to be back in the hood. You about to be back with them people that's meek. Those people that's always shooting and they always consider us being gangs and thugs and our women's being as whores and hoes. And you about to be like them, black. Like that's what the upper class Negroes think about the status that they're in right now.
Right.
They think they above us.
Right.
The so-called white man has got them thinking like that they are better than us.
Right.
But the brothers and sisters in the hood are the one that supported them.
Right.
The one that got them where they wanted to go and buying their shoes and buying their cars. I mean not cars, but buying their movies that they made. Like we supported you. But at the end of the day, man, you think less of us because you are inside the Martin Luther King dream.
Right.
That's where you at. That's what all the entertainers are at right now. They're in the Martin Luther King dream.
Right.
They think being amongst with the so-called white man is better than being amongst your brother. You understand? That's weak. That's weak, man. You should be down here with your brother. We should should hold you. We should charge the rich. You understand? Right. We should hold them accountable. The things that go on in our community, like that right there, the apartments burning down over on this side right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The apartments burning down. Where is Pharrell? Where is Timberland? Right. Where is Missy Elliott?
Right.
Where are all these entertainers that made it big? Slaggy. Where is Neptune? Where are all them at?
Right.
They made it big and inside of Norfolk, Virginia, or Virginia Beach.
Right.
Or Magoo. Timberland Magoo. Where Magoo at?
Right.
Where you at? Slaggy. Another one. What's his other name? the other rapper out of here in Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. The one that had a beef with Drake. What's his name? Oh man, I know Krishan. Oh, Krishan, where you at? I need you right now. Where he at? Pusha T. Okay. Pusha T is from this area. Where is the building of the apartments? Why do you haven't say Clips? There you go. So like, yeah, Clips. Like where is their support? Why haven't they bought St. Paul's Boulevard? Why haven't they built that up? Right. You understand? But, you know, they get to a certain level, man. They feel like they don't need to be a monsters, man. Right. But we the one to support their music. Supporting the music when they went into nightclubs or whatever you had to, got a DJ to promo. We the ones supporting them, buying DVDs and stuff, getting them where they get to. But soon when they reach the top, we just like a Christian, man, keep themselves separate. You know what I'm saying? Right. They don't want to help their brothers on the street, down the corners, that's on drugs, right, or try to get the sisters, you know what I'm saying, off drugs. They don't want to do that. They want to keep themselves separate, man. They always think that we out here for a hand-me-out. Our people ain't out for a hand-me-out. Our people need somebody who's going to be there to help them. You understand? Right. I'm going to drop that out. Let's go to, Salah. Let's go to Proverbs 3:11.
Come.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Most High, neither be weary of his correction.
Mm-hmm. Right. What do y'all think that mean, yo? What do y'all think that mean? My son, despise not the chastening of the Most High, neither be weary of his correction. What do y'all think that mean? I'm gonna take a shot at the rush. The time sake, okay, 10 minutes.
Come, concert. So it said. So pretty much what it means is don't hate the punishments that come from the Most High.
Right. Right. Don't hate that. Like, our people get, if God love everybody, why do black people always getting killed or murdered? Why this and why that? The Lord doing this because He's trying to wake our people up. He don't want to kill, Tamir Rice or Eric Gardner or Cedric Bland or or Fernando Castillo. He don't want to do all that. He don't want to do that. But he has to. Someone has to be an example for him to show that something is wrong. Well, unfortunately, he has to be a brother. You understand? Unfortunately. But he's showing you, man, what's going on in this nation. He's trying to wake us up. Alright? And doing so, don't be weary of his correction. Like, don't be weak. Don't be, why he doing this to us? Why woo and all this crying about it. Step up to the plate. Understand our mistakes and correct it. And take it on the chin. Be like, we gotta stop celebrating Christmas. We gotta stop eating pork. We gotta stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. We gotta stop aborting our black women gotta stop aborting their babies. Our black women gotta stop, Hispanic women gotta stop being a whore. We gotta start correcting ourselves, man. And so we can get strong, man. These are obstacles in the way. You know what I'm saying? That we have to fight to get strong. You understand? Right. So right here, man. So don't be weary about it, man. Understand this how to come along with us breaking the rules. Like how would we be able to go in the household of our Father, man, and we break His rules, man? And He had rules, and we broke them all the time, and He didn't do anything about it, right? We'll feel like we can do it all the time. But the Most High set rules, and we break His rules, we get punished.
Right.
We break His laws, we get punished. And that's what happened to Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. Like, you got this punishment because He chastised. The Lord chastised those ones that He loved. Right? He loved the Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. He loved them. But being like a good father, He chastised us. He correct us. Okay? Don't be all pouting about it. Do something about it so we won't get punished again for the same exact thing. For breaking His laws.
Right.
How about we correct ourselves? And how we correct ourselves is by someone who is able to teach you. Someone who is able to break down these laws and give you the understanding.
Right.
That's somebody that's been chosen by the Most High. That's someone who has been chosen to be appointed to be able to what? Give you the correct information. That's the priest and prophet of Isupk. Alright? Keep going.
Come, sir.
Neither be weary of His correction.
Keep going.
Verse 12. For whom the Most High loveth, He correcteth.
For the Most High what?
For whom the Most High loveth, He correcteth.
From whom the Most High loveth, He correcteth, man. And He correcting the hell out of Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians.
That's right.
You understand? But our people still want to break the rules, man. We've been a disobedient son.
Right.
Or a disobedient daughter. We've been disobedient. And the Lord is going to check us every time we disobedient.
Right.
He's going to correct us every time we disobedient. Until we get into our thick skull, our rebellious mind.
Right.
Our people get into their mind that we need to do something different. I'm tired of getting punished. I'm tired of being underneath all the other nations. I'm tired of being an example on the news and on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram and on World Star. I'm tired of being an example.
Right.
You understand? I'm tired of seeing the RIP shirts. I'm tired of all of that. We gotta do something. We gotta take these corrections that the Lord gives us, take it on the chin, man. Strengthen, get ourselves together, regroup as a nation.
That's right.
Get ourselves together and let's fight. Let's stop doing this nonsense and let's do what's right by our Father, which is the Most High.
That's right.
Okay? Because He loves us. And loving you, man, it's called tough love.
Right.
That's what most Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans say anyway, right? You gotta give them some tough love. But guess what? The Most High is giving Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians tough love.
Right.
That's real tough love right here. You think it's coincidence that drugs is in our neighborhood? You think it's coincidence that you see all these shootings and fires that's inside our neighborhood? You think it's coincidence that you see all these kidnappings that's in our neighborhood? It's no coincidence.
Right.
These are things that we are being chastised from. Okay?
That's right.
These are things that He is correcting us. Things that we are messing up inside of our neighborhoods, man, to show you that we are doing something wrong. This is a wake-up call. Understand? Keep going up.
God.
Even as a father, the son in whom He delighted.
Even as a father, the son in whom He delighteth. Like, you're not going to let your son just be like any other brother that's on the street corner slinging drugs.
Right.
Running in gangs and shooting people and stuff like that. You are going to correct him. You're going to make sure that your son go the right way. Make sure that he lives the righteous way. Understand?
Right.
And these rules here is in his house is to protect him. To make sure that he stay out of harm's way.
Right.
And if he doesn't follow these laws or these rules that you have in his house, then he must get punished. You understand? And he has to learn the hard way.
Right.
until he gets it in his thick skull that you are really loving him. That his rules and regulations was here to protect you. They was here to give you protection. They're here to make sure that you did not get in trouble. You understand? Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians, we must understand this, that the Lord is chastising the ones that he loves, and he loves us. He does not love all other nations. He did not care for all other nations. He only cares about us. That's why he chastising the hell out of us. Okay?
Right.
Any more of that out? That's it, right?
Come, sir. That's it.
Let me read 13, and that'll be it.
Come.
Verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding.
Right. If you want to get in your happy life and get in your happy mode and get a lot of wisdom behind all this, you want to make sure you follow the law, statutes, commandments.
That's right.
Because Scripture says you're going to be happy.
Right.
But when you be happy, you're going to have a lot of wisdom behind it.
That's right.
So you won't make these stupid decisions or these stupid mistakes.
Right.
You understand? You will do exactly what the Lord tell you to do and make sure that you be in the protection of the Lord, okay? With that, I'm going to pass the class on to Priest Officer 1000 Garash. I'm out.
ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Start at the 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Rule for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi chapter 3 verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashera, which means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the Passover. All right, Passover. It's going to be on April 24th in Houston, Texas. Do not forget. Book your flights, bus rides, rent your car, whatever it may be. Passover fees. Listen, hotel rooms. Make sure you get it. Get your garments. Get your dresses. It's going to be a beautiful time. No excuses, man. Communicate with your camp leader. Right. Communicate with the brothers in the school. No excuses. Make it the Passover, man. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. You do not want to miss out. All right? Unleavened bread, that lamb, you do not want to miss out, man. ATV riding, fishing, horseback riding. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. All right? It's going to be a great time. You'll truly see, you'll see the glimpse of the kingdom of heaven. All right? I'm trying to tell you. You're going to see what the kingdom of heaven, just a glimpse of it, is going to be a beautiful sight, man. It's going to be a beautiful sight. With that, I say, I might you. Sora, Panyaha Kwadam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the last Shema Kwadam, Abano, Shabbat Shemai, Kwadam, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakavka, Taba'ah, Batazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Maratasa, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemai, Nathanato, Latham, Kal, Yawam, Basalakano, Kabawak no, Kasalak no, Kabawak you know, Wala'a, Kabaya'a no, Manasayawa, Abo, Kabashir no, Maya, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Watabara, La Hallelujah, Amen. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth,
in earth
as it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
So like it. Give us this day
Give us this
our
day
daily bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our
as we
debts.
forgive our debtors.
Forgive our
And
debts.
lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
and forever.
and forever.
So be it.
So be it.
The prayer of the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Howard,
King of heaven and
King
earth,
of heaven and earth,
in all things
in
living.
all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh,
listen to us now,
listen to us now.
right now,
Right now.
send evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
speak against
thy
us,
prophets,
thy
the
prophets,
teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
and the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite
and
brothers,
the school,
and the
send
school.
evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the treasures
shake loose the treasures
of the rich of
of the
Israel
rich of
that
Israel,
refuse to give to the school,
refuse to give to the school,
force their riches
force their
to
riches
enter thy sanctuary,
without
send
sanctuary,
evils and curses,
send evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the Edomites,
to the Edomites,
and the nations,
to the nations,
and the drug dealers,
and the drug
the
dealers,
court system,
the court
the
system,
prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governors are in,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic
the
Church, the
Pope,
Pope,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan
the
Nation,
lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space programs,
space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airwaves,
the airwaves,
the cable access channel,
access
and the radio channel,
the radio channel,
convict the spirit
convict the
of
spirit
any of our people
of any of our people
that seek to stop us
seek to stop
and
us,
bring swift
and
destruction
bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way
that stand in the
or
way,
try to stop
try to
us
stop
from
us,
broadcasting your word
broadcasting the word
throughout the planet
throughout
Earth.
the planet
Let
Earth,
loose all the plagues.
all the
Let
plagues,
loose all the plagues.
all the plagues,
Let loose all the plagues.
all the plagues,
Cause to go to and fro
cause to go to and
through the earth
through the earth,
and consume them.
and consume
Let the
them.
plagues
Let the plagues
shake the house of the thief. So I can shake the house of the thief
shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer,
Let your house
and
shine.
the house shine,
Michael and
Michael
Gabriel
and Gabriel,
come down with the flying saucers
flying saucer,
and punish all the heathens
punish all the
that
heathen
come up against
that
us
come up against us.
as we speak that word.
Speak that word,
Cause it to be known by
all
all
to be known by all.
that is the angels that have done
The
it.
angels have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause to be spread
through the media,
the media,
through the whole
the
world.
whole world.
Cause them to shake that they coming.
Shake that coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
thank you always.
you always,
So be
so
it.
be it.
Sorry, which means the turn. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amen Shabbat, Amen, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai B'Kathah,
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai B'Kathah.
Yazimatah, Sar La'awafya, meaning turn to the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amen Shabbat, Amen, Barak, Yahweh Shema Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Yazimatah, class dismissed.